Let's take a look at how the idea of the light planes affects a more complex object. We are looking here at sunlight. And we'll construct stick by stick here. So initially we have the sun direction going this way, and we have to assume that there is a convergence. So I'm going to make a good guess on what the convergence is going to be. And here we have the two light rays. Better said, the two shadow directions converging towards a vanishing point. To find out where the first shadow is being cast of this stick, we are going to cut through the object by going vertically up here. And we're doing the same thing here, going straight up. And we're cutting through the object. And now I'm looking at our light direction, or light ray, and it's going to be converging below the horizon line. And we're getting the first shadow moving in this way. The next shadow that is less complex would be looking at the first stick here, because we only have one step. Here it looks as if we're getting 2 or 3 steps, and here we get even a ramp. So to get this first step, we are cutting through the whole form again. Here I know where to find my vertical spot, so I'm going to go straight up here with the cut line, and here I'll find it too. But what we're going to be fighting with is looking at this distance here across. So what I'm going to do is extend the box edge, and now I know that the top line here and here need to connect with one another, going across here. Then I would have a vertical drop to cut along this line and move across here. There are many solutions to do this. You need to find the one that is comfortable for you. As long as you're getting to a result that is satisfying here. So we connect here, bring this across, goes downwards. The idea with finding a satisfying result means there's a combination of speed, convenience, and how many lines do you need to use. I would rather add an additional line than having to actually drop this down onto the ground. That would be 3 or 4 lines. Here I just have 2 additional lines, and I know already in my planning that I will need this line again for this construction. I will need the line again for this construction. So let's continue with this construction here. This time we have a vertical surface, a sloped surface. I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to initially ignore that we have a ramp here, and I'm going to move up to the extension of this edge, cut through here, and bring it across. So what we get now is the cut line for the light plane stops here, and it stops right here. So that means this would be the angle of the slope. Then we can take the light direction, and I'm now looking at this line for the light direction and this line. So they're all converging towards the same direction. Bring it downwards, and here they are intersecting. So bring in the first, then it crawls up here, the shadow drops down to here and connects to the base of the stick. The next one, what we should expect is a similar construction on this. So somewhere around here it will go over, it will drop down, will move over the surface, drop down here, and that's where it's going to become different, because it will then cut across the block and move downwards. A good trick is always to initially ignore some of the features. So first I'm just going to ignore the block, bring out this construction line, extend this, and draw a vertical line again to the extension of this front edge as if the box would still be complete. Moving upward. And now I need to pay attention. Some of my lines are now crisscrossing, which is okay. So, first point cuts through here, then it drops straight down here. We have the line overlapping on this area. Dropped here. We get a vertical line right here, and it moves across the surface. So the next thing is I need to mitigate again this convergence. And if you're not perfectly on, it might not matter too much. It really comes down that we want to have an image that looks correct. Bring this down, roll it across the block here. And get this additional point here. So here we went through the same construction in the end 4 times. So why is this the same? All the sticks are the same height. They have all the same position relative to the object. And we cut each time through the object. First time we cut through, the second time we cut through, the third time we cut through. So we can work on the light plane and then find out where this point is going to end up and how the shadow is going to behave while it moves across the object. Even with the sloped surface, the same idea, and this is the same idea.